Does solder paste selection influence tombstoning? Can someone choose, quote unquote, the wrong solder paste, which exacerbates the propensity of this particular defect?
Yes, actually, solder paste has a big part of it, as does pad design, which I'll go into in a little bit. But the solder paste selection itself definitely influences tombstoning in two ways. So solder paste fluxes that are less able to wet the surface that you're soldering to, like for example, if you have an OSP coated circuit board, certain solder paste wet that a little better and faster than others. And if you have a slow wetting speed and the solder paste doesn't spread very quickly, that tends to reduce the potential for tombstoning. If the wetting speed is fast, like with higher activity solder pastes, then that can exaggerate the problem by wetting one end of the component much quicker than the other and shifting it out of position. Or one set of pads on the bottom surface of a bottom terminated component might shift it out of position that way. And then the alloy itself plays a role where eutectic alloys, which melt and freeze at one temperature, tend to lend themselves more to tombstoning related defects than other alloys. So eutectic alloys, because they melt all at one temperature, for example, like classic 6337 tin lead, 37 tin lead, the entire mass of paste will go liquidous at one time. And then the wetting all happens at one time, which tends to, again,
you don't have that plastic, that sludge state, plastic state, right?
Right.
And during that plastic state, I would imagine everything, surface tension's different, all this stuff is different, and it may cause the part to maybe even float a little bit more in this sludgy kind of state. Is that phenomenon real?
Yes, yeah, certainly. Having a sludgy state in the solder paste definitely helps to reduce the potential for the problem. So one solution to the problem, which we'll get into later, would be to switch the alloy that you're using in the solder paste.
Join us on the second and fourth Tuesday of each month for new episodes of Reliability Matters.